Welcome to Canadian Diaries. Here, we uncover the untold stories of Canada's rich history, breathtaking geography, and the vibrant cultures that shaped this land. From the ancient traditions of Indigenous peoples to the formation of a modern nation, each episode takes you on a journey through time. So, whether you're a history enthusiast, a curious explorer, or someone passionate about Canada, you're in the right place. Let's dive into the past to understand the present and inspire the future. Subscribe now, and let's begin this incredible adventure together. Canada, the second largest country in the world, boasts an awe-inspiring and diverse geography. But beyond its beauty lies a story millions of years in the making. A tale of shifting lands, evolving wildlife, and the humans who adapted to it all. This is the landscape of prehistory. 1. The geological foundations. Canada's story begins billions of years ago with the formation of the Canadian Shield. This ancient bedrock, one of the oldest geological formations on Earth, is a rugged and mineral-rich region that stretches across more than half the country. Over time, volcanic eruptions and shifting tectonic plates gave rise to the towering Rocky Mountains in the west and the Appalachian Mountains in the east. The Shield's rocky landscape and sparse soil would later challenge early human settlers, but its abundance of resources made it a critical area for survival. 2. Ice ages and glaciers. Fast forward to the Ice Age, when massive glaciers covered most of Canada. These enormous ice sheets shaped the land we see today, carving deep valleys, forming thousands of lakes, and leaving behind fertile plains. As the glaciers melted, they created iconic features like the Great Lakes and the St. Lawrence River. The retreat of the ice didn't just transform the land. It also opened pathways for humans and animals to spread across the continent. 3. The arrival of life. With the ice gone, life thrived. The vast prairies became home to giant mammals like mammoths and bison, while the dense forests of the Shield provided shelter for deer and wolves. Canada's rivers and coastlines teemed with fish, making them vital resources for both animals and humans. Early humans, migrating from Asia via the Bering Land Bridge, followed these animals. Over time, they adapted to the diverse environments, from the icy Arctic tundra to the lush forests of the Pacific coast. For diverse regions, diverse adaptations. Canada's geography is as diverse as its history. In the Arctic, the Inuit mastered survival in one of the harshest climates on Earth, relying on seals, whales, and caribou. In the boreal forest, Indigenous groups used vast woodlands for hunting, fishing, and shelter. On the prairies, the bison was more than a source of food. It was central to the culture and survival of plains peoples. Meanwhile, the Pacific coast's abundant salmon runs supported some of the world's most sophisticated Indigenous communities. 5. The role of waterways. Canada's rivers weren't just lifelines for animals. They were highways for human migration and trade. The St. Lawrence River became a gateway to the interior, while the Mackenzie River connected the Arctic to southern regions. Waterways shaped settlement patterns, influencing where communities thrived. For Indigenous peoples, these rivers were not just resources but sacred entities, deeply integrated into their spirituality and way of life. 6. Enduring influence on wildlife and humans. Today, Canada's geography still tells the story of its prehistoric past. From the wildlife that roams the tundra to the fertile farmlands of the prairies, the land continues to shape the lives of its inhabitants. Even modern cities like Toronto and Vancouver owe their locations to ancient geological features and waterways. The landscapes also continue to influence migration patterns of wildlife, proving that the past is never truly gone. It lives on in the present. From towering mountains to endless prairies, from icy tundra to the depths of its forests, Canada's geography is more than just a backdrop. It's a storyteller. It has shaped the lives of humans and animals for millennia and continues to be a source of wonder and resilience. This is the landscape of prehistory. Thank you for joining us on this chapter of Canadian Diaries. Together, we've explored stories that connect us to the land, the people, and the history of Canada. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to keep exploring more of Canada's incredible past. Your support helps us bring these stories to life. Until next time, remember, the story of Canada is the story of all of us. See you in the next episode.